Yo.
Hello.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Your girl is blind today. I can't see. Contacts having issues, but don't want to wear my glasses, so we're going to roll with it.
You don't want to wear your glasses?
Think I'm messing my eyelashes. That ain't nobody's business, though, so they probably y'all not going to make it. All right. So today we have like a special treat. It's been a rough week here in Houston. Just lots going on, a lot of working,
This week?
Last week, this week, hell, this year. We're coming up on a year of like this whole COVID thing and being quarantined.
I thought we was already up on a year.
No, because we went, remember last year for his birthday, we went to, anyway.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Anyway, so we're coming up on a year. Don't question I know what I'm talking about. So we're coming up on a year. And so, so anyway, we have a special treat. So we have a confession. We communicate in a different language. So I know y'all are wondering, like, what do you mean? Y'all speak, like, obviously, a lot of people speak different languages and stuff like that.
I speak Japtalian.
Italian?
One of my company commanders used to say Japtalian. What am I speaking, Japtalian? When I was in the military.
That's ridiculous. Japtalian.
Anyway, but yes, we communicate. Our communication is through what they like to call the universal language, and it's music. We communicate. I think we communicate effectively to each other and our feelings and stuff like that, and through songs that we relate to.
And that was something that we actually did pretty early on with, like, we would send each other songs and stuff, like, to describe, like, how we were feeling in that moment. And
I never met anybody else who was that in tune with me in that fashion.
Same. Yeah. And so our treats today is we're kind of going to play like a little game somewhat. It's a game to me, but anyway, so I went to the internet and I found a list of questions where you come up with different songs to answer the questions. And so both of us have our own individual card.
Is that what you did?
Yes.
Wow.
Don't. What, you thought I made this up?
Yeah, I thought you made.
Why would I do that?
I thought you were creative.
No, I'm creative because I went to the internet and made it up.
Found some stuff. Exactly. That's creative. And we go
exactly. Anyway, so we both have the same questions on our card, and we did do a little bit of pre-work because we don't want to like bore you to tears by like coming up with the songs. But I don't know what his answers are to the questions, and he doesn't know my answers.
I do know her answers.
He don't know my answers. So anyway, I guess we're going to go ahead and just jump in. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right. So the first question is, what is your favorite song? You want to guess?
I think your favorite song is that Monica joint.
Nope.
Okay, well, I guess I don't know.
I don't even know what Monica joint you're talking about.
You know the Covered Up in Your Love.
Oh no, that's not on my list at all. I mean, I like that song,
but I hear you singing it all the time.
That's because it was playing on my music list.
But I would never know what your favorite song is because I don't like any of your favorites.
No, he doesn't, and that's very true. And I'm sure you don't know this, but my favorite song is actually it's Mariah's theme. It's called "Can't Take That Away."
No, I don't know anything about that.
I was gonna say you probably haven't heard it. It's they can say anything they want to say, try to break me down, but I will not allow anyone to succeed in hanging clouds over me. And they can try hard to make me feel that I don't matter at all. So I'm gonna stop right there. But the funny thing about this song is this has been my favorite song since I was like probably high school, and I really like the song because of the words. But yeah, you
Nice.
Probably would have never known.
I never. But what's my favorite song? She doesn't know either.
I don't. I'm thinking Donny
it.
Hathaway something.
What is it?
It's the one you sing, "Giving Up."
Dang, she figured it out. This guy. But see, I'm an open book like that. I don't have a lot of favorite songs.
No,
Listen,
I'm just good.
I
Okay?
was a Donny Hathaway
very
fan
good.
for so long. Like first of all, she already knows Donny Hathaway's my favorite singer. She already knows that anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard to figure out. But I've been a Donny Hathaway fan for a long time. Like his vocals were just, you could hear the emotion in everything he sang. Like you could literally feel how he was feeling based on how he sounded. Like seriously, like that's pretty much it. That's my favorite song.
Oh, okay, you're not gonna sing it.
I hadn't planned on it. It's hard. That's a hard song to sing.
Just sing
It's
a.
like giving up is hard to do when you really love someone. Giving up is so hard to do when you still depend upon her warm and tender touch, her kiss and her caress. Oh, they used to mean so much and bring you happiness. Hey, giving up. Anyway, that's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah, I'm about to change stuff on my, my list. Like,
The song is dope, yo. If y'all don't know it, that junk is banging. It's like I had to sing it fast because it's a very slow.
yeah, it is.
Song,
It's
slow and
very
melodic.
slow and melodic,
Yeah.
but you did that, babe. You did that. I'm kind of getting into it now. All right. I think you should go next for the first time.
Okay, well, a song that makes me happy. Well, just to be honest with you, before I was ever Donny Hathaway fan. Well, matter of fact, before I go there, what's the song that makes me happy?
I don't know, but these explanations are taking too long.
What's the song that makes me happy?
I don't know.
See, she's not gonna censor me and put a clock on my stuff. It's not happening. So anyway, because that song she sang was long as mud. When she
No,
started
it
out,
was not.
She started the stuff
I
out.
cut it off.
Anyway, let's go. So before I was ever a Donny Hathaway fan, I was a Boyz II Men fan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, and the song that makes me happy by Boyz II Men is "Thank You."
Yeah.
I was young and didn't have nowhere to run. I needed to wake up and see what's in front of me.
Na na na.
There has to be a better way. Sing it again, a better way to show I'm grateful. And so I thought of this song to show my appreciation for loving me so long. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Oh.
I messed up enough in this song anyway, because I ain't singing a song that high in so long.
I love it. I love it.
Anyway.
Okay, so this one was hard for me. This was like the last one that I answered. You want to try to guess?
What's that? Your happy song?
Yeah.
Your happy song. Like I said, your songs be so.
It's random because this isn't really a happy song. It's just the song that has made me happy recently, and it's.
Oh really?
And the hint is it's a song that it's from it's an old song, older song, and it's just like you rediscover a song, and you're like, oh, that was my joint, and that's kind of how it's been.
Was it a Mariah Carey joint?
Nope.
Whitney Houston?
No.
Okay, well I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to put some of those songs
It
on
don't
this,
matter.
but no, actually it's Slow Jam
What is it?
with
yeah, you have been singing that
Usher.
song a lot
I've been
lately.
singing it all
Yeah.
the time, but I
Oh.
love that song. You see, I wanted to sing it with him, but he don't know the words.
I don't know the words to that song because first of all, I was never a really big fan of that song. First of all, number one, it's a remake.
It's a remake, and I'm
and I
okay
don't,
with
you
that.
know.
But the reason that I love that song is because if you're a Sister fan, there's a scene
I'm not a Sister
where
fan.
Jordan and Tamara dance to it in the show.
I'm definitely not a Sister fan.
Anyway,
I just want y'all to know
so Usher goes first, and you don't so I'm trying to remember how Monica's part goes. If what you say is true, I feel the same way too. You see, I waited all night long just to dance with you. And when you touch my hand, I knew you were the man.
You might have to turn the camera off. Cause she, she bugging right now.
Next question.
Next question.
Okay.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, the song that makes you think of your spouse. I actually struggled with this one because I had more than one. I had 3, and so I'm trying to decide which one. I'll tell you all 3, and then I'll pick one to sing. So the first one that came to mind was Sacred Space by India Ari on her newest album, Worthy. Angel, remade by Layla Hathaway.
No, you gotta stick with. If you're gonna think about me, you gotta do Anita, okay?
Okay. Anyway, I don't really know the Anita version that well. I fell in love with the song through.
No, Layla did. She did. Her thing
I mean, she did it justice.
Yeah,
so
did,
we can.
She killed that, Joe.
And then "Angel of Mine" by Monica. That's my songs.
Okay. Well,
which one do you want to hear?
Neither one. But nah. I like Sacred Space. I love that song.
Okay.
You are my
sacred space. You are my favorite place. I think I switched those up. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's all. That's all I need.
That's cool.
That's all you need. That's not where I was gonna sing it, but you started it, so that's all good.
That's just the part I really feel it when she's singing that part.
Yeah, that's too hard. I wasn't gonna start there. Let's go start in the middle where she's not doing all that.
Anyway, I like well, as far as Baby Love goes, I call it Baby Love in case I don't know if y'all knew that, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's 2 songs that really, when I hear these songs, I think about her. And like all the lyrics don't necessarily pertain to her, but just the overall concept of the song reminds me of her. And one of those is "One in a Million" by Neo, and the other one is "Beauty" by Drew Hill.
Aww. I want to hear "Beauty."
Okay. Let's see. How does it begin? I can't remember.
All I hear is the chorus.
Sorry, didn't notice you there, but again you didn't notice me. And we'll remain passers-by until the next time we speak. I'm hoping I can make you mine before another man steals your heart. And once your beauty is mine, I swear we will never be apart. Ooh, whoa, yeah. And beauty is her name. I hope, yes I do. Whoa.
Okay.
Baby. Ooh, sing. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say. Anyway. All right. So we probably aren't gonna be able to do all of these.
Anyway.
So
I'm gonna have to continue this for another day. But
which one do you want? Do you want to skip over a different one? You pick one.
You go ahead and pick this one you want to do there. Okay, I'm just gonna say this because this is easy for me, right? This is a song that describes you. A song that describes me. First of all, it's not no R&B stuff anyway. It's pretty much DNA by Kendrick Lamar. I got royalty inside my DNA. That's the song that describes me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good
one. See, user. Oh, I can't be saying that.
No, you can. I mean, look, why stop now?
Listen, but yeah, I don't necessarily. You know, that's a song I feel like reminds me of, just kind of puts me in the mood of myself. Yes. What about you?
That's a good one. It's "Worthy" by India Ari.
Okay.
Now I can't even remember how the song goes, but
loyalty.
Stop! You're messing me up. So India Ari's new album, I love. It's not new anymore. It's like a year or two old at this point. But Worthy was just like, it's the name of the album, and it's like the one of the biggest. I guess the whole point of the album is basically no matter who you are, what you do, you're worthy. I know exactly what you're thinking. I've had those thoughts a million times. And I can't.
I don't say how come I don't know any of your songs.
Because you don't.
But you talk all that crap about me when I'm playing songs that everybody don't know in the car.
But see, okay, first of all, let's take a moment here, okay? When I play DJ, I play like playlists from the 90s. You know, the songs that came on the...
Listen.
I don't listen to hip hop. I'm not like a hip hop head. I didn't grow up listening to it because I wasn't allowed to. And so when he starts playing, like, unless it's like the 99 and the 2000s, I mean, then things change because that's when I was in college. But anything before that early 90s rap.
Let's find out what she was doing in college. So what were you doing in college?
So question number... let's drop down to number 8.
Okay.
All right. Your karaoke go-to song. I like this question. My karaoke go-to song. You want to guess? I think.
Yes, it's India.Arie.
No, it's actually not.
Come on, man. Yes, you always do that song.
Who else do I do besides India.Arie when I do karaoke?
India.Arie.
Tony.
You don't do Tony.
I do Tony Braxton.
Which one you do?
The one that I won that talent show was Tony Braxton.
Which one was it?
Breathe Again.
You did that? Mm-hmm. I didn't know you did that.
I won second place. It's
what
a
talent
local
show?
talent show in in North Carolina.
Didn't know that.
From, but
every time I seen you, to me your go-to, all I ever heard you do your go-to was an India.Arie.
My go-to is India.Arie because our voices are very similar.
Yes.
And so for me, it's like, I guess, so that he's not wrong. It's just, anyway, it's like, it's more of like a default than like I don't know. Right. It's like I'll sing India by default because, yeah, I forgot The Truth. That would have been a good song for you. The Truth. And He Heals Me, all those India.Arie songs.
Nice.
Anyway, so my go-to karaoke is Breathe Again. If I never feel you in my arms again. If I never... I don't know what it is about the lights, but I always forget the lyrics. If I never hear I love you now and then. If I never make love to you once again, please understand. If love ends, then I promise you that I shall never breathe.
I was going to handle that for you. I had it covered. I was going to take care of it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, I don't... as far as favorite karaoke, my go-to song karaoke, it was easy for me. I don't have one because I don't do karaoke. I really don't. I don't have a favorite. I don't have a go-to song that I go to sing. I really don't have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Yeah. Karaoke is my thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay. So a lot of this is really difficult for me because I was in the music business. I traveled with a group. My group. It was a phenomenal group. My guys, man. You know, we had an amazing group. We went through a lot of hard times, but so much so that it kind of just, it was for me. It's just it left a sore spot on me because we struggled so much because we had so many people who didn't want to see us succeed. So many people that it just was really hard. And the success that we did amass, it was good, but it was always overshadowed by some other event where people just didn't want to see us succeed. And being from Jackson, Mississippi, that it's like crabs in a barrel. Seriously.
So sad. Yeah. No, I that's a good point. We didn't even tell y'all our stories about singing and music. I grew up in a small town, North Carolina. I remember being in a car once when I was maybe 10 and I was singing along to the song or whatever, and this Muslim sister who was sitting in the front seat kind of was like, who is that back there singing? Like one of those blanket statements where if you're already have insecurities and feeling a certain kind of way, then you're like, oh, that was me. I sound horrible. So I stopped singing. I didn't sing publicly again until I went to college. And so my freshman year, I did an open mic night and I sung NDRE, I'm Ready for Love. And that's when I really started singing publicly. Me and my friend at the time, we started a group, and so we got to do a little bit of singing, like going around like the country a little bit, and then and that's pretty much been it.
Now see, that's her go-to song. Come on, man. I've heard her sing that more times than not. Okay?
He's probably right.
Seriously.
Okay. Anyway, so I think for the sake of time, we should probably drop down to what, the last 3 or the last 2.
Sure, it doesn't matter. What you want to do? Okay, well,
I want to hear what your shower song was.
First of all, that's easy for me because I don't have a shower song. I don't sing in the shower that much, and she knows that's true.
Why? Okay.
Because
anyway.
because like I told y'all before, when it comes to this music thing, I literally pretty much almost flushed it out of my system with all the drama that I've been through with it. You don't understand. I started singing with the group when I was 17. And I didn't stop until I was like 28 or more like 29, 30. And then I started into music production. The production side was easy for me because I was in school majoring in music. So it just kind of added to that. And I was, doing vocal stuff at the same time. But like I said, the stuff that we went through, the stuff I've been through with the music just left a really bad taste in my mouth because it was really, first of all, that industry is already, the inside of that industry is already corrupt. So, it can be a very frustrating journey. It's very hard, and it can do some bad things to you if you're trying to make it in the industry that was established the way it was back in those days. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have social media for all this stuff that they're doing these days. If we had that stuff, we would have definitely had much more success than we ended up having because we would have had control over our own stuff. So that's why I don't do a lot of singing in the shower and stuff. I don't do a lot of singing that much at all, period, really.
Okay, so anyway, my go-to song in the shower is, for whatever reason, I don't even know what the name of the song is called, but it's the one that goes, I Don't Really Want to Stay.
Oh.
I don't really want to stay. Yeah. Who sings that? Somebody recently used it in a, like it's a popular song now on the radio, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's 702, no?
I don't know. I don't remember who it was.
Anyway, that's my go-to shower. So let's finish up with the last 2. Yeah. I don't know why.
That's interesting.
I'll be like, the way that I feel, that ain't how it goes. You're taking my love for granted, ain't just,
I don't know that song.
Okay. Me either, apparently.
Anyway. So, what duet do we sing together all the time?
That's the last question.
That's what we was doing. Oh, my bad. What's our song? Our song, now, this is what I feel like our song is. Because I think I established this. And it was Sure Thing by Miguel.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Hey, we got one right. I mean, not that this was like a competition or anything, but it feels good to have the same thing. Yeah.
You're not going to sing that, though.
No, why not?
You forget that, never gotta sweat that. Don't forget that, never gotta sweat that. Don't forget that, never gotta sweat.
You would think we would know the words.
I know the words, but I'm not gonna sing this song because first of all, I sound terrible singing this song. It's just not it's not my vocal style at all.
I've never really listened to myself sing that song, so it's probably true.
It's not my vocal style. I can't. It's not me. It's not
Let me
my
see
style.
again.
No,
let's just test it out.
Matter of fact, we're gonna delete that off the.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Anyway.
Y'all gonna see that.
Anyway, let's go.
Okay, the last question is, what duet do we always sing together?
Now, see, the problem with that question is that we sing everything together when we're singing.
Yeah.
Because there's no such thing as a solo in this house.
But I put duet specifically, and it's bolded.
And I peeped that. That's why I put what I put. Now, there's only 2 songs that we really do together. It's Broken Hearted with Brandy and Wanye, and the RL Deborah Cox song. Those are the only one we really do together.
No, we do Spend My Life.
Yeah, but you don't even know the words that well. You'd always complaining. I was thinking, she always complaining about Tamia's range. Okay.
I know the words.
But she always complaining about Tamia's range.
I could do the first verse. Y'all heard it last week. After the first verse, Tamia loses her damn mind, and your girl gotta bow out. Okay, I have a lower alto, whatever you want to call it. I got a lower range. I can't be doing all that crazy screaming stuff. Like at the end, I know some people wanted to hear the rest of that RL song. Look, I couldn't do it anyway. It's gonna sound horrible. It's gonna sound like it's bad. Okay, but so I had Broken Hearted, and I had Spend My Life, and then I had Doing It.
Oh God! Stop! We do that.
We do.
Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
We're not doing that on here.
We're not. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Stop.
I represent Queens.
Stop! You're gonna make me want to do it. That's a good one, right?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
It's not really like a singing duet.
No, it's not really a singing.
But
it's not
appropriate.
PG.
It's fine. I mean,
but it's not PG. But you know, you gonna do the moans and stuff too.
No.
Okay then. Well, shut
We're
up.
not doing that.
That's like I said. The song is not appropriate. Anyway.
Okay, so do we want to sing Broken Hearted? We already Spend My Life.
We can't sing that.
I can sing.
I'm just not ready. Okay, we'll give it a try.
Just the first part. We not doing. I
was in the organized choir, so we always sat at the end of our seats to sing because my stomach can't be all.
That's why my leg is up. No, I guess you can see my card now.
I didn't see your card. I didn't see anything on it.
I go first.
Shoot. Hold on.
I'm young, but I'm wise enough to know that you don't fall in love overnight. That's why I thought if I took my time, that everything in love would be right. Oh,
but as soon as I close my eyes, I was saying to love goodbye.
But I guess I'm lonely,
broken hearted. Life's not over. I can start again, but I'm lonely, broken hearted. It's a hurting thing to get over. No more empty conversations. Next time I will be totally sure. Oh, no one's paying for living out of love.
I can't. That's the one part in that song where Brandy's ass goes too high.
Anyway, that's enough.
That's enough.
Hey y'all.
Anyway,
it was fun.
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
It was fun, y'all.
We had fun. Comment and let us know. I would love to hear some of your answers to these questions. We're going to put the questions below in the comments, and even the ones that we didn't get to go over because we ran out of time.
Indeed.
So make sure that if you have not already subscribed, that you do subscribe. Please give us a like and shout and just show us some love.
Yep. More fun things coming soon, I believe. This is the creative mastermind behind all the tomfoolery that we do on this.
Yes.
I'm just a willing participant.
He is. I gave him his list like 2 minutes before we came in here. It was like, it was out.
Indeed.
Yeah. And he didn't know we were singing today. So
I had no idea.
So all of that,
wasn't ready.
all of that wonderful singing was
when I came in, I was like, we doing what?
Yeah. He was like, I thought we were just answering the questions. No, babe. Yeah. We're not answering the questions.
So maybe next time she'll give me a heads up and maybe I can prepare.
No, because then he'll just, anyway. But all right.
Anyway.
So thank
Bye,
you
everyone.
Bye.